On a day-to-day the shit changed, but you know for the most part nothing indifferent. Sometimes be stuck in my ways, weekend fucked up in somebody's kitchen, sticking my hand, I'm chilling with the troops and my few cans down, so I walk like Winston. Trust me, I wake up hanging, you hang that I'm leaving this bed, you're kidding, I'm sitting on back in the pad, get deep fried and I smoke some packs of the grass, put the feet up, kick back and relaxing at best, no I'm sitting on Reilly's.
Gary Hawkins experience is a flop, mate. I sank 10 grand into that, hanging up. Sank 10 grand into the Gary Hawkins idea.
We're recording?
What was the Gary Hawkins idea again?
The Gary Hawkins idea, the big idea on Gary Hawkins was we invite people down to this house, actually.
Right, and where are we?
Which is my mum and dad's house, but we were going to get the locks changed, get rid of them, and then get people down, you and a mate.
Aye, you and a mate.
You and a mate come down, and then get the telly there. You sit on these couches, won't be here.
No.
Don't worry about that. It's two like garden furniture, sort of reclining chairs that you sit on,
Loungers.
and you sit there and you watch highlights of Gary Hawkins just pinging them in for 20, sometimes 35 yards.
Aye, easily battering them in for
Gary
fun.
Hawkins scored a 35 yarder once every 2 goals.
Easily, mate. He had a 0.5 ratio on that.
You gotta be orange. You got no orange juice. You got a breakfast juice.
I was going to say a breakfast juice, and was it no like 3 grams of mushrooms or something before you sat down as well?
I forgot that's the main part.
The main part was the mushrooms, because that's what makes the Gary Hawkins screamers go even harder.
Watching Gary Hawkins taking the ball in, because he's a big guy.
He's a big lad.
He's a big fella. Using his body to perfection, bro.
Feet like velvet.
Aye, Bob Stockton's feet. The ball would come in, he'd just be like that, and he'd be holding cunts, he'd just spin them in that, knock it back through his legs. Look, send you, go, here's your mother there. The defender would be like, what? Boom through his legs and that.
Oh, see you later.
Your dinner's ready. What?
I imagine him saying see you later a lot. Like, see ya.
See ya.
But aye, 600 quid, you and a mate, come up, 3 grams of mushrooms, breakfast juice, lie on the amazing chairs and watch Gary Hawkins buying them in.
Full of mushies.
How did it not take off? When did we speak? That was ages ago. When did we speak about that? We've not even had one sale.
Not a single person has inquired.
I think that was on Patreon.
I think it's a marketing issue. I don't think it's the product.
I think when you try it, if you tried it, you'd be like, that was worth every pound of that 600.
There's no way you would regret it.
You wouldn't be walking out that door. I don't think you would be walking out that door.
No, you can stay. You can stay or no.
And we all stay. That's the other thing. The 600 quid is that you all get to stay here. These couches won't be here, don't worry about
it's
that.
It's an overnight.
These will be burnt. We'll burn these, man.
We'll get rid of these, man.
Burn these at the back. It's all part of it.
It's all part of the experience, mate.
But anyway, what we're doing here today, my man? We're here to talk rubbish on YouTube.
Talk absolute silly business.
For the first time in ages.
I know. This isn't the studio, guys.
No.
It's my mum and dad's house.
We're still in limbo.
We're in a bit of limbo. We're waiting to move in, but we couldn't starve the nation.
No, we could not.
For too long.
With all this stuff going on in the world.
Too many things, mate. My notes are
mate,
art size, mate.
No, it's so mad. See my notes app last week, it started like playing up on me. I opened it up, had a mad stroke of genius. Oh my God, I must remember that for the podcast. I must remember that, mate.
Simply must remember.
Simply have to remember this. And I opened up my notes app and it went black screen, showed the notes for a wee second, then bounced off. So I'm like, oh no, closed the app, no that, tried it again, kept no working. I forgot all about it.
Burnt it out.
A couple of days ago, fucking a joke for God. Zeus's bolt hits my head. Oh my God, that's the best idea ever. Notes app out. No working. I've been stripped of my notes app, mate. I've got nothing.
You get nothing left?
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left, mate.
Mate, Trump daddy. They try to take out the king.
Many men. Who's deaf? Palm me.
Know what the funniest part about him getting shot at that is? Like the way I consumed it. It was the night we were out, actually, wasn't it?
Aye, we were out for Morgan's birthday.
Aye, so we were out for Morgan's birthday in Corn. And came back at a pure and reasonable time, like get in about 11 or something.
You did?
Aye.
I was out.
Mate, I've started doing it. I've started hitting the pure. See, when I get back at like, see, obviously we were out for like, what, 4 or something, right?
Early bells.
So see if I'm out at 4, see getting up the road at like 11,
Oh,
you're
it's
like,
perfect.
the night is young.
It's
Go in,
perfect.
pen. So I penned my life away, right?
Right.
Sitting on the couch, actual fucking blazing. I was like watching the telly and I was like, oh fucking Jerry Cinnamon will be on soon for Transmit, right? Put BBC One on, it was like, who was on before him? I can't remember. Somebody was on before him, like sort of waiting on it. Waiting on
Jerry coming up.
Waiting on Jezza coming out. And then it just went to the news and it's like showing you Trump getting shot and he's like going down in that, and I was like, fuck man, what the fuck?
That's insane, mate. I was the exact same. I was still out. I ended up fucking leaving Kong probably about 11ish, but I didn't leave upon my own. I didn't want to leave. I got kicked out.
What?
Because I was waiting, bro.
What?
I was sitting chatting away to somebody. I was like, aye, defo. I was like Morgan's pal. I was sitting with another pal for work or something. I was like, I know. I think I was talking about mushies and I was like, I know, I'm a fucking class. I like talking about shit like that.
So I
And I
say
was-
the Gary Hawkins experience. So you and a mate, right,
I was at
breakfast,
Morgan.
breakfast just 20 ripe citrus fruits, no just like orange and that, mate. £600.
20 ripe citrus fruits.
Gary Hawkins. Remember Gary Hawkins?
Is that mad? Young lassie.
Saying that then waiting would be so
Mate,
funny.
I done that. Like my mouth actually just done. I waited, but I was like the Hoover Dam, mate. I was like, boom, man, shut that shit. Stopped it coming out, but I was obviously something like,
Oh my God.
Actual, went to the toilet and I was sitting next to the toilet and I had been talking to the young gentleman that works in the toilet.
I didn't see, maybe he came.
Aye, they always come later, mate. So it was like 10:30.
They wait till everybody's wrecked.
They all come and start sweeping that. All right.
All right, my man.
So I ended up chatting away to him, mate, but then like went out fucking another few shots and then went back in with my mouth full of sick, mate, a gub full of fucking whitey. And I was just sitting next to like toilet waiting in the toilet, somebody in the toilet, man. I was sitting like as if like I'm not getting caught here, right? And then I was like, and I was sick another wee bit, mate, and I was like,
Oh no.
oh, so I just bounced out of the fucking the urinals and I was like, man, let all that shit out. And I turned around and I was right, sound man. I was like, right, so right, there was a big guy there. I was like, you're going to leave, mate. Waiting and that. I was like, aye, obviously. I was like, right, 2 minutes, right? And he was like, right, no bother. I went to the toilet and I waited like fuck. And I was like, right. Walked out, mate. Walked out like Trump. I was like,
The Kong security taking you.
but
Sick hanging out your room.
fight. But mate,
Look at that mad junkie. Mad junkie must I try again, Kong? You think you've been heroic?
she's left.
In Royal Exchange Square.
But aye, huckled it, obviously. Someone done something. Fucking obviously get fucking huckled out of there, right? Fuck's sake. Obviously could have handled me in there. But I get taken out of there, but just before that, I think it was, that happened, and I was like in the toilet or whatever on my phone, or I was just sitting on my phone at a bar or something, mate, and I was like, often I was watching all these videos of Trump getting shot, but I was that steaming, mate. I was like, actually just sitting, like pure laugh, like watching this shit, like fucking try to hear shit on it, but I was just sitting looking and cunts were like talking to me and I wasn't like, here, Trump gets shot. Like, I didn't even think about it until like 3 o'clock the next day. Know what I mean?
Aye.
I was just like, I was a mad fever dream, mate. It was a pure weird, like.
I don't think I registered it when it happened because obviously I was sitting pure baked and fucking still mad with it, pure fuck's sake, man.
Like,
just like as if the president didn't just nearly get assassinated. I was like, fuck next man. Like, but in a mad casual way, as if it was like Joe Biden saying the wrong name or something. I was like, it's going to happen next, man.
Aye, because it's a mad soap opera, mate. You're just like, know what I mean? It's
Try
like
to take the-
American politics is wild.
They're trying to take it the king, mate.
What do you think this is a
It's 100% inside
jinx, huh?
They're trying to get rid of it.
Mate, see the wee cunt, the cunt that shot him was in Thomas Cook or something?
They'll go out of business, mate. They're gone, mate.
That's probably what happened,
Maybe
mate.
that was the get back.
That was Thomas Cook. He took up another passion, right? He's like, I'm going to kill that cunt,
Thomas
mate.
Cook with a sniper, mate.
Thomas Cook sitting in a rubber. Going to kill that cunt.
That fucking Trump put me out of business, man. Fuck's sake.
Aye, that cunt was in a BlackRock. No, BlackRock.
Yes.
He was in a BlackRock advert, which is mad because just the other day, mind I was sending you that mad guy who makes YouTube videos that are like and 2 hours long, and it's about like 5 different topics, like 20 minutes a topic and all, and I was like, I pure love them. I was watching one of his own, like BlackRock and all that, like the day before it happened and all, and then that wee cunt is in an advert for the most influential company in the world, know what I mean? Like, what is that about? If he's just a wee nobody kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, mate.
Like, that's a pure, do you know what I mean? And then they removed
fishy.
it and that, I know.
It's fishy.
There's something, but how's he getting on that roof?
Something's going on. But BlackRock, so Trump's obviously been saying he wants to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. He's like, the day after I get in office, I'll end that war.
One way or another.
It'll be done. He's like, I'll just phone Putin for a sec. Phone Mad Vlad and be like, mate, wrap it.
Aye. And mate, you're going to listen. Daddy Trump, mate, getting shot or
mate, he's untouchable. Somebody tried to shoot him in the heat, shot him in the ear, and he got up and was like, yes. No, I've realised will never fuck with Trump. Because I was like, that's him trying to take him out now. You know what I mean, I was pure like, oh, but they weren't rid of him, man. And she's been saying to me, like, Megan's been saying to me, oh, like, America's fucked, man. We wouldn't even vote for any of them. And I was like, but if you had to vote, you'd vote Trump, obviously. And she was like, no. And I'm like, but the Bays will never fuck with Trump, mate.
The Bays can't, eh?
Grab a few pussies.
And you're the bad guy.
Grab a punani, mate. You're fucked forever.
Yeah,
the Bays will never forgive a grab of the snus.
They're not having it. And it's the boastful nature of that. The boastful nature of the grabbing and that. That really, they don't like that, mate.
No, the Bays.
The young babies don't like that.
No,
one bit.
It's not
like, what is the other option? Know what I mean? What is the other option, mate? That cunt's nuts, mate. Biden, mate. Bidding, mate.
I was watching his NATO thing live as well.
What was that like again?
I was sitting because I was off last week, so I was like up at 1 a.m. It was like just scrolling through YouTube, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Watched that video on pigeon history, which I need to really fucking subtract some words from history soon. Right? Aye. Big pigeon news, mate. Pigeon games. The pigeons. I need to inform.
We'll get to that.
We'll get put a pin there.
Put it in the docket.
But I was sitting up and I was like, what can I watch? And it was like Joe Biden live NATO summit. And I was like, this will be good. So I was watching it live and just, I've realised, see when he like doesn't know what to say, he just starts whispering. That's who you want.
And that's it. And that's all that matters.
We're America.
We're fucking America. We're America.
We're America, goddammit.
He loves America, mate.
Ask him.
He loves America. He's a wee tiny old man that loves America, mate.
He doesn't even. He loves spaghetti now, mate. Joe Biden.
Aye,
that's the only thing Joe Biden's thinking about: spaghetti,
constant,
and bolognese together.
Sometimes.
Imagine he was.
Sometimes he's just thinking bare spaghetti.
Do you ever think Joe Biden in his whole life has been like that? Joe, for a bit of spaghetti bolognese, isn't it?
Aye, 100%, mate. Probably twice a week or something. Aye. Who doesn't? I had spaghetti bolognese the day, mate.
Did you?
I had yesterday's spaghetti bolognese the day for my lunch.
Would you agree that spaghetti bolognese is the
spaghetti bolognese, bro?
Would you say it's the ready salted of
pastas? It is, because I'm pure sitting here lying through my teeth, mate. I had fusilli bolognese today. Didn't have spaghetti bolognese.
You were more extravagant than that.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not sitting here slotting up big worms, mate. I don't fuck with spaghetti. Do you know that? I feel like I feel like you get too much pasta.
Yeah, linguine, man.
More than spaghetti, but that's still down there, mate, because you get, like, it's so much pasta, if you understand what I'm saying here, because it takes up, so it's dense, it takes up, see, because it's this strange shape, I know, mate, that's pure following me about, that'd take me a walk, mate. It's because it's like, it all mixes in together, so it's like you get a big clump, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
And not as much sauce, in comparison to a fusilli or a penny. I like a penny, mate. I'm a classic dude.
So no spaghetti or linguine?
Linguine is no bad. Give my props to linguine, mate.
People are always arguing spaghetti linguine. Just enjoy them, man.
Just enjoy them.
Just to enjoy them, man.
Yeah, bean spaghetti. The bean pastas together. And you just got to enjoy them.
You just got to enjoy them at the top of the game.
Different meals for different pastas, though, innit? That was like, what you call that? Was maybe Neville, mate.
Yeah, that's a good Neville.
That was a half decent Neville. But can we get back to fucking President-elect getting shot, mate? So that... He's defo winning now.
Aye.
After that, like, mate, see all the comments on like all the videos I've been watching. They're like, we're having a laugh and a joke, right? But loving Trump, not. But like, there's cunts that are pure like, our Donald, not, and the fucking like the see pure middle America, like mad fucking mid, like the South American and all that. All the comments are all pure like for mad evangelical Trump fans that are like, this was a divine intervention, this man's not done, and it's pure deified him. Like the every cunt's going on about him like he's actual Jesus now.
Everything that he gets into that they try and make him look horrendous for only makes, because he's get this narrative of like they're trying to take me down, they're trying to take us down. Like every hurdle that they put in front of him makes him bigger. So like they tried to do him with the whole like, oh, he had an affair with a porn star and this shit, and people are like, nice.
I mate, they charge. Do you know they fined him 350 million for that? See, for that Stormy Daniels thing, they fined him 350 million. And then I forget what it was, but Hillary Clinton done something pure heinous as fuck and get fined like 100 grand and that, like just pure fuck all in comparison.
But then they had like the Russia stuff saying, oh, there was influence in the election and all that, interference by them, and like nothing they date him makes him any. So like the people that love him just love him even more. So if you try and shoot him and you miss, like he's already like, at this point of the polling sort of thing, he's already like 10, 15 votes, whatever that means, ahead of Biden in a lot of areas. And people are saying like he was already at a stage where like Biden couldn't catch up with him in places that he would need to catch up with him in, like different states. So now after he got shot, so see the places that he was like 10 points ahead, 15 points ahead, which Alex Jones, I was listening to, was saying you can pull back maybe 5, 10 at a push. Trump, after he got shot, is now 25 ahead, 30 ahead. Because I think what he's saying is they've realised they're not going to win the election now, so they need to get rid of him. Because BlackRock are involved with like the war, making money out the war and shit.
He's wanting to stop it.
So he's wanting to go in and stop that. So these corporations are really the corporations that run America. Like they're who run politics and decision making and
put money into certain industries that boom it for like 10 years. They've got mad 100-year plans and that for like the nation and shit. Like no concern with it. So they'll like get him out the race now because he's got to win it, and that will affect this and this. Mate, seeing my work, the cunts in my work when we'll talk about it, their conspiracy, the leading conspiracy I thought before I spoke to you about it, yous and people in my work are the only people I spoke to about it, but their conspiracy was that Trump set it up and like, didn't get shot. And I thought
I thought that at first, but
because it's a wild move if he did. Like, no, I mean it's a pure wild move to be like hire a wee cunt to. No, I know, obviously no, but that's what I'm saying. Like that was what I was having conversations with cunts today, and they were talking about like these conspiracies, and I was like, I know, definitely 100% of that, and then I've fucking realised that they're talking about it the complete opposite of white wife that I've been thinking about it.
So they're, and this is what I kind of thought, and Megan was saying this to me at first, like. This is what I kind of thought. I was like, he set that up to look like, fuck, they're out to get me and that. But then when you actually see the footage and he got shot, like, it went right through his ear. And I think it's only because he slightly turned that it missed his... It was aiming for his temple, which is like, I'm not a trained shooter.
No. Well, don't be hard on yourself here. I mean...
But... I think a trained person would probably aim for the temple. That would probably like instantly kill them.
I think it was like some cunt done it had like a drawing showed where the bullet would have went if he didn't turn. So it's like and slowed the video down so you could see like at -5, like -5 slow or whatever you would call that. But you could just hear like and then you could see him turn to look at something, and then it like grazed his ear rather than going through the back of his head. So it would have just blown out the back of his head. Which is mad, and it was a mad like immigration board. He told like the White House, the whatever doctor, he was like said that what do you call it? The border patrol saved my life for the like illegal immigration stat board that he was reading, like because he just turned like that and it just went straight. But it's fucking mad that cunt could even. Oh, sorry, what you gonna say?
But what you gonna say? It's mad that he could have even got that shot. Well, here's what they're saying. Is so people would say, right, he's obviously got like Secret Service. I think he's got 20 Secret Service that go about with him, and the reason that he's got so many now is because he knows that his life's probably in danger now. So the Secret Service are always told, like, say a month before a presidential candidate, especially at this end of like the race, like when it's getting intense and you're going to see who's going to win and shit. Before they go talk somewhere, they're given a brief like a month before, and like they assign people to go over like a 1.5 mile radius of possible places where a shooter could be. Oof. And the first place that you would ever look is a rooftop, obviously, because that's where you would get the best shot from. That was only 450 feet away from him.
It was 60 odd meters, mate.
So the Secret Service have been given orders for, basically there's like higher ups of the Secret Service that give the people who work for the Secret Service the orders, like do this, do that, like just in charge of them. But there's only like 4 of them or something, and they've gave them orders to no check. So it's all like a mad inside.
Aye.
Like I don't think the Secret Service there knew it was going to happen.
Aye.
But
I
think they've gave orders to prevent them catching that guy getting up there and taking the shot.
Aye, because he's like a mad young, like I don't know, do people know much about him? He
He's
get
like
bullied
20.
and that, didn't he?
He's like 20 or something.
I keep seeing mad like videos of him getting bullied when he's younger and that. I'm like, how's that? But then it's like, it's mad because if somebody's like 20 they know, they're pure 90% of their life's been on a camera's right there. Do you know what I mean? Because they're like, what's that, 2004 or something he'd have been born in. So it's just like, I don't know, like it was like when like him in school and it was like cunts like grabbing him and all that, and it was like the new shooter. It was because I've got all these on my X profile, see on my X feed.
Yes.
On my feed on X, it's all like creepy.org and disturbing images and all that. So it's all been full of this cunt. But I don't know how, and they're like holding his phone and saying he acted alone and that. They're not letting him see his phone and shit.
The fact that he was in that BlackRock commercial that's been deleted now and that is like,
that's fucking.
How can you put that and that? It's just like basic.
I didn't know anything about like, because I was thinking BlackRock are probably quite chill with Trump. I didn't know.
I think they're. I don't know if they've got involvement with like the military industrial complex and like earning money for producing weapons and selling weapons and deals for weapons and shit like that.
Russian oil.
It's fucking big money. Like there's a reason why America, like, we're giving fucking $8 billion to Ukraine to continue the war. It's like, I get why, because you're like, it's about Russia, we can't let them invade, and like, I get that, but like also, I don't know, it's just fishy.
Hunter Biden, mate, Mad Hunter, he was fucking.
He started on us.
He's got like he had fucking land in like he was buying up farmland in Russia and Ukraine and all that, like during all this. Like earlier, he was on a mad bold and all that, wasn't he?
Aye.
They're a mad weird family, bro. Like, he's a mad crackpot and that.
Aye. He's actually, he used to be like a mad meth head or something.
Aye, he's got a mad book and he's
smoking
fucking
crack and shagging hookers and
mate,
that.
I've started watching Breaking Bad again. He was alright, Jesse Pinkman, mate.
Aye, he is Jesse Pinkman.
Hunter.
That'd be a night, mate. No, I kept thinking about, but the merch is back. It was gone, and now it's back. We've made it the better, sexy, hot, voluptuous t-shirts for hot singles and couples. Cheaper. Well, inflation and that, it is more money, but you can wear it. You could shower, dry yourself after a shower with it. You could roll up into a wee ball and kick about with all your mates. There was no slaves or anything involved making any of the clothes. Just joking. Go to reillysgaff.com/shop and you can buy it. See when I seen the video of Trump getting fucking popped and like him getting down and like quivering up and that, I was like, who would be the funniest person that we know? Like, imagine, like, I honestly think if Suddy keeps his behaviour up, there could be shots at Suddy. Imagine him on a live, like, I'm just eating that chicken, got it. Oh, you cunt, you fucking cunt,
Oh, you're silly we daft. That's
That's a silly daft wee boy out there. That's an absolute silly daft wee boy out there tried to shoot me.
Trying to light me up. Mate, Suddy would be a good June.
They might take Suddy out, mate. Suddy's moving
Suddy's
wild these
very
days.
Trump-esque, but like
Suddy
just
is our Trump.
untouchable.
Owen Sandy.
Mad Owen Sandy,
I will
mate.
go to use the name Owen Sandy.
Owen Sandy put up a video the day, mate, in the court, right? He's like, so Owen Sandy is like Lee Sutherland's just rebranded, isn't he?
He's just simply, he's been taking a bit of heat at the moment for claiming that he would give Sean Paul 50 quid for simply eye contact with him, which, it's one thing wanting a bit of gay sex.
Aye.
Look, if you want to phone a guy and ask him to spunk on you, be my guest. But the part that really lowered that for me was like, I don't know, 50 quid each or something.
50 quid for eye contact. That's a fucking sin, mate.
Now Lee goes on like he'll make a video and he'll be like, it's like him at a petrol station. He'll be like, I just ran out of fuel the new folk. So if you can, my PayPal link, and he's like pointing. Imagine all it was him saving money for eye contact to have Sean Paul.
Mate, aye, like he's
Just about 50 quid or something. No, wait. And Ryan, 100 quid.
mate, he's like 600 quid a month for that eye contact. My eye contact bill went up to £600.
I've got bills to pay. Food. Petrol. Eye contact.
The eye contact fund,
Spunk.
mate. No, mad. Like a jar. Would you
I'm
go
going to make a
piggy bank?
I'm going to make a wee pot on Monzo for fucking
Eye
spunk related
spunk related.
spunk related bills.
I'm trying to be spunk related finances, mate. You need to keep them separate as well. You can't keep the spunk money in with other money.
No, I
And
mean,
it's the same pot. mate.
you need this. You need it for a rainy day.
For a day of weakness, mate. But he Owen Sandy put up a video the day in the court, and he's like, fucking corrupt bastards. And he's doing this, and he's like, and he goes like that with a suit jacket, big belly out, and he's like, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and listen to me now. I'm going to go into this courtroom, and I'm going to do everything I can to do this courtroom well. And like he'd say, it's like, it's just a man. I don't even, obviously that wasn't the verbatim lyrics, but like it was something as fucking just as wild as that, mate. I don't know what he's in the court for now. He's obviously got off scot-free killing some cunt.
I did tell you my theory before we went on air that I think he is at court sometimes, but I also think there's days where he's just like, go take some content of the court. Gets ready, puts the suit on, drives to the court, walks to the front door, and then like starts walking away from it and recording them and like, fucking demolish that case.
Aye, because like, how can he always be?
How's he always
if
winning?
he's in court this much, he's got to the jail. Because he comes out when he's going out of court, he's always saying like, "But I'm too smart." And it's like, no, you're like, no offence, but I'm no smart enough to get out of court 6 or 7
Me and
times.
you couldn't put our brains together. It'll be like, aye, so I fucking done this, but here's the rules, right? So technically we done this and that. No, we couldn't do that.
No, and he's saying he's got it. He's get people. He's on pals with him and that. Like, I just can't picture Lee in a courtroom, even though it's kind of all he wants to be seen as. Do you know what I mean? He wants to be seen as somebody that's like in and out of court, getting people out the jail.
Mate, the thing is, right? Why?
Mate, why are you doing?
The real question here, people got a lot of questions about Lee Sutherland, and rightly so. The main question is, why?
For everything.
We did try and dig it out of him. The first podcast,
Aye, fucking 3 times.
that was the whole purpose. Well, like, I don't even think he knows.
Like 6 hours of
It's
conversating with him, mate, and it was like, you can't get the what's going on out of him, mate?
Like, what's this all actually about?
What's happening, mate? Like, what's actually happening here?
I honestly believe he's got an instinct in him that is like, see the way we'd have an, like, we are males, straight, sexy, horny, naughty males. We've got an instinct in us to like have sex with a female, like if a
Smoking
male,
hot one.
aye,
It's gotta be.
So like we've got that natural instinct in us that we didn't learn, or like we didn't. It's just you see it and you're like,
I want that.
So I think he's got that level of instinctual sort of, I don't know what the word would be, attraction.
Yep. Determination.
To just thinking about the police all the time.
Aye.
Like, he's like, what else am I going to think about?
Aye.
What else you going to talk about?
Is it just like, that's just what he's into? That's just what he loves?
It's beyond into though, innit?
Aye.
It's like...
Mate, can I show you this thing in the court? Because I'm sitting like, I'm picturing it, watching the back of my mind. I want you to see the facial expressions and that he makes, right? Like, the main part of this, we can put it up on the screen, right? The main part of this is these fucking wild, like, too much corruption.
Fucking corrupt bastards. I'm gonna fucking take this trial to fuck. I am going to take this trial. And I am going to do everything I can do. You listen to what I'm gonna say.
Imagine you walked in the toilet.
Look at the lips and that, bro. Oh my.
That is essential to the Southey.
See, Southey feels sexy with it some days,
I think
mate.
it's a sexual,
Aye.
saucy experience.
He's a sexual man.
It's because I remember I was on and I'm like, what is, like, see, being in the courts and that, like, what's the buzz you get? What is it? And he's like, oh, you know, I just like to make funny content in the court. Like, I don't think you can get into why that's in his brain so much.
Aye.
Like, another thing I absolutely love about him, and I hope you know what I'm talking about. See if he's like sitting down giving mad advice. Like, say he's got a mad quote to give or something. He's like, when bad people don't change will be bad for good people. Like something wild, and you're like, but he goes like that at the end. Listen to it again. as if you're going to be like, that was too smart for me, man. But I need to rewind that.
Rewind that and take notice once more. It's mad. It's different mad quips at the end of all of them.
Mate, I can't no love him.
I know it's hard.
It's
because he's done so much to.
He's brought so much joy to my life.
I was going to say the complete opposite there, but like he's done so much to like push everybody away, mate. Mm-hmm. He's done so much like bad shit that like for any other like say like who else do we like that's on the same kind of level? I can't really picture, but like say Cal the Dragon came out that he knocked an old woman down and done this and that and all that shit that's been happening with eye contact. No, you'd be like look at Sketch.
Right.
Do you know Sketch?
Aye, I know.
Do you know all this shit that's happening with Sketch, mate? Like, that's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Surrey's doing shit like that on a fucking other level every week, mate. And it's just like, it's just blowing sand in it. I'm on the court there.
He actually is Trump, mate.
He is Trump.
Sutherland is the Scottish Donald Trump. Like, he's in court. He's beating the case. He's getting out. He's committing a crime.
Dressing smart.
He's online the next day, like blowing up a Johnny, and he's like, he's indestructible, bro. See if like we were talking about it on Patreon. If like we were scrolling on off a You page, and you're like, oh, it's Sean Paul. Let's get fucking about 20k likes. What's this? And it was like him on a voice call, my face on it, and he's like, "Aye, mate, what would you like date, isn't it?" And I was like, why is fucking spunk in your arse? And it was like a TikTok, but like exposing Reilly's guy.
Aye.
You wouldn't see me, bro. I wouldn't be like seen for honestly 3 months.
You need to move.
Man,
You need to move,
I
mate.
would be out of this country
I'm
the
in
next day.
South America, no phone, mountain, ayahuasca,
And the favelas.
shamans and that.
Imagine take ayahuasca if like, that came out of
You
it.
even need to.
But you wouldn't see me, mate. But Suddy's like, just change my name to on Sandy and go on different account.
What can I call myself now? Lee Sutherland off the table. Lee Sutherland, fiscal god.
Sutherland Lee. No.
I don't know.
Owen Sandy.
Mate.
Good proper name.
What is it?
I tell you. And I tell you that, folk, right? You want a good proper, good gypsy name, folk. Owen Sandy.
What's your favourite, Lee? What's your favourite what's your favourite police sector?
Well, it's actually got to be, Diva Tango.
Diva Tango.
Traffic police,
Traffic.
They are the most corrupt bastard police, but I love them. They always drive, the old Volvo.
Aye, the Volvo car, aye. What was that T for what?
Diva Tango.
Diva Tango. Mate, Suddy will rise again, mate. Owen Sandy's rising again.
Owen Sandy.
Owen
Sandy's like that, mate.
Blood flying. Spunk. Owen Sandy's he's going to reach the very top, mate. He just needs to follow the same. I don't know, man.
What can he do to get back? He can't come on.
But mate, that one.
Can we get him on the podcast again? Realistically,
I don't know.
I don't.
Get Owen Sandy on. Mate, Owen Sandy's got the same upbringing in that.
Well, I just love pose.
Owen Sandy's just the same guy. He can't switch the character up.
No, even slightly. I'm a different guy.
That he might just be like, he's the most. He is who he is. Lee Sutherland is Lee Sutherland, and that's
Owen
what he
Sandy
is.
Owen Sandy.
Owen Sandy is Lee Sutherland. Aye, mate, he might just know himself more than anybody else. And I mean, who's grudging the man that? Know what I mean? Most cunts are kicking about fucking don't know what they like, they're fucking scared to be alone.
At least
and
he's
all
got
that.
a fucking passion.
At least he's like, I'm got to the court, I'm got to video myself in the toilet, whispered.
He's living life regardless of what people say. Like I was, know how obviously sometimes you delve into the comments, you'll see a stinger, you'll see a look at that fucking fat ugly bastard cunt Evan fucking hell like shit. And I'll be like, all right, cheers. So that can happen, but do you know I was howling, right? See Dylan John Thomas,
Aye. Getting out of hand. We're never gonna get together.
Where's he? Is he for the East End?
Toonhead or something? No, I don't know. Something.
I used to see him in the so I seen the video of him playing Jet. It was on TikTok, and everybody's roaring it back to him and shit. And I'm like, fuck, man, because I remember being in the town and walking by him and seeing him busking in the town and that, like all the time. And I was like, no, what, man? He must be actual singing on that stage, transmit, thinking I was busking in the tune and I'm actually playing my tune and they're all shouting it back to me, right? And I went in the comments and it was like, fucking awful. And I was like, that cunt's literally on the main stage at Transmit and cunts are screaming his song. Cunts are like, fucking when you go see that and you fucking run your set on fire and that, you're like, what the fuck is going on in people's heads?
Dynamite, I know, mate. I love that wee cunt.
I've
honestly loved that wee cunt for donks, man. And I used to say, like, Joseph used to pure hate that I liked him because he like knew him through other people or whatever.
So
like,
he hated that you liked him?
because he was like doing well, he was like, he's a fucking mad busker or not. I used to feel like as if he was a mad tramp, mad fucking busking like that. I feel fucking Joseph hated it, mate. But that's like a mad, pure self-actualising wee guy for Glasgow, like pure, as you say, cunt singing tunes back to him and all that. And then comments can still be negative, but imagine what's happening in Owen Sandy's comments. I don't think Owen Sandy's got the comments turned on, mate.
Owen Sandy has obliterated any sort of reviews of what he's up to.
No, but
I'm not listening to nothing anymore.
Nobody's even going to get the chance to do it, but he's still posting rapid, mate.
I think that's the move though. No comments. Fuck it.
We
Talk amongst yourselves, fuck's sake.
phone each other.
Phone each other, give your opinion if it's that important. Fuck's sake. Comments. Get fucking lost. I don't take reviews, buddy. I'm a Trustpilot. Right? No comments. Phone your ma. I was thinking the other day, mate.
Your ma fucking bell.
Tell her what you think. Bro, I was thinking the other day, I might get a house phone. Just start belling, cunt.
Hard as nails.
Aye, what's happening? This is the house.
Aye, mate. I would love to, like, I seen Morgan phoned her granny the other day, like her granny up in Campbelltown, and she typed in like 552, like, wow, I typed it in, mate, and I was like, oof, that's the fucking best shit I've ever seen.
It, bro. Inject a house phone into me.
Do you know, I used to fucking text my neighbour on my house phone, bro. How badass, mate. Like, the house phone had like a text function, mate. So I used to be like, Ian's Gaff. Text like you coming out, mate. Like when I was like 7, mate, and you'd be like, aye. And I would just like I could just went in for him. But I used to text for the house phone. I used to text my granny for the house phone and all, mate.
You up? 2 in the morning.
Yeah, don't
you up there?
Don't mind me.
Ooh. What is that?
Do you want some, mate, bro?
What is it?
Ooh. Ooh-wee. It's a Hong Thai compound herb inhaler.
Oh, aye.
It's like
I've been wanting one of them.
It's like Thailand Vicks, mate.
Say no more.
Say no more, cuz. Fuck me, you end up out your nut on that, by the way. It gets you right on it, by the way.
Smell like bushy tea, folk.
Oh, mate, he was doing a fucking review of Baines. It's like, all I can talk about, mate. He was doing a review of Baines the other day, and I was like, oh, I want a Baines now, mate. Like, Owen Sandy can sell. That's what he could do, mate. Because now, what is it he's been doing with the charities, mate? We've not spoken about that, really.
What,
the dogs and the mental health.
So Owen Sandy, guys, put a video on TikTok, and it was him, and he's sitting with the green screen effect behind him, and it's on the green screen is a picture of like a screenshot of a GoFundMe, and it's a picture of Lee with a dog, and it's him explaining, you know, folk, I want to raise, about 10 grand for mental health, very important, folk. And also, I got to raise 5 grand for dogs, because every dog deserves a second chance, folk. They really do. So 10 grand will probably sort of suit a lot, folk.
That will help a lot, mate.
Let me tell you.
The dogs and the mental health.
Bro, every dog deserves a second chance.
Dog.
You know that famous quote?
5 grand towards all the dogs, mate.
Take that.
Dogs.
I think if he got that 5 grand, he would just drive about till he see a dog and just go, there you go.
There you go, pal.
That's sorts you for a few months, mate.
Spread it to your friends. Take it back to the jungle.
Give that to all your pals.
And then mental health.
Sort all the mad dogs out, mate. You can do it.
you take this. Running Salem, strap it. Plastic bands. Go! and then mental health. But what he should be doing, so they should be selling things on TikTok, mate. Not how like the people that sell shit on TikTok like that, mate. I'm not buying a mad hemp inhaler or whatever the fuck that's called. But that was a mad TikTok shop thing.
Aye.
You can make a power doing that.
Polish uniforms and that.
Sell a power wigs. Judges' wigs and that.
I would feel, I don't, I'm not against people who do sell in TikTok shop, but I feel like I would feel minging doing it.
I'm going to do it, mate.
Like pure, hi guys, we do a podcast, and for the podcast we need to use microphones. So I ordered these off TikTok shop, and they're actually brilliant. I actually really like they switch on, and then they get a wee light on them. And that.
Look at that wee light.
Oh, and look at even you can hold it like this far away from your mouth, and it still works.
I've seen all of them, and these wee guys, they're convincing. They'll be getting the cheddar in, mate. Fair play them. The ones that got me in a chokehold are the mad bubble guns, man.
Bubble guns, that, but
the bubble guns. You seen them? Mate, my TikTok shop's actual, like, my TikTok ads are like for a wedding.
Aye, like a 10-year-old.
Aye, I buy toys off it and shit. Like, most of the time, like, if I'm buying shit, it'll be like a mad wee, like, scissor knife that I'll put in a drawer and I'll look at again forever. But, and it all the wee higs that you throw and they kind of fly, I've got hundreds of shit like that. But these bubble guns, mate, big belters, man. They're big belters.
What are you going to do with that?
You dip them in. They've got like 10. They've got like 100 wee holes, mate, and you go vrrr, and it's bubbles, mate. Like just a mad power of bubbles.
That is quite nice.
They're
bubbles.
like every other advert, is they more mad shorts for running.
Aye.
These are the shorts of the summer, guys.
Yeah, guys. Why are you even wasting your time buying Nike shorts? I don't get it. You can have these for fucking...
Mate, imagine, like, because you see have you seen the old guy that sells everything?
The guy, aye.
No, I'm talking about.
Is this the shoe guy? You know what the thing about you know the pattern behind the shoes?
No.
So that guy you're talking about, he always comes, he's like, right guys, well I bought the new...
Yeah.
I bought the new TikTok shop frozen sweets. I'm going to try them. Oh, they're lovely. That guy. So he bought a pair of shoes that was like viral, like they're only $9.99. They're my running
TikTok
shoes.
tenner shoes.
Aye. So he gets the shoes and he unboxes them. He's like, only a tenner for these, man. Brilliant. That's a $5 a shoe. And they're all saying, like, all the comments are like, who thinks about like buying shoes per shoe? And then everything he gets now, like, see, he gets like a pair of headphones. They're like, fuck, see, that's only 15 quid per year.
Like, if there's any combination of anything. Mate, that's actually quite a good website. Sell one shoe, mate. We sell per shoe. See, if
shoe.
one of your 95s is fucked, buy one for 45 quid.
Mate,
That's a good.
Hello, dragons.
We need to like go to countries and be like, have you got just one shoe?
Because I've got a pair of TNs that like one of them's fine, the other one is like the sole is like ripped.
One shoe. Oneshoe.com, bro.
One shoe. Mate, that's amazing. We'll talk after.
Mate, actual bleep on us.
Aye, take us out, mate. Guys, unfortunately, YouTube absolutely hates us. We don't get monetization on any of our videos. That means we don't get any ad money from anything we upload on YouTube.
Please give us money.
So we rely on people to go and subscribe to our Patreon.
People say money doesn't buy happiness. They're fucking liars. They're liars and fucking bastards.
At our Patreon, you subscribe, you pay a monthly fee. There's a range of different tiers.
Money's everything, mate. Money's like all. Money's all we need.
Where you get more episodes, early episodes.
Klarna debt, credit card debt, Foxy Bingo debt. I bought a speedboat. Can't afford that thing.
Once you subscribe to the Patreon, you'll start getting bonus episodes. So you'll get things like different perks. You'll get early episodes. You'll get access to the Discord.
Please, £4 a pop when I'm buying butter.
And it allows you to support us to get all our own equipment. That's the reason that we're standing here today with all our own stuff. It's because of people supporting the Patreon.
Lurpak is out the question. I'm on Norpak at the best of times.
So if you feel like giving a bit more and you'll get maybe bonus episodes, early episodes, vlogs, things that you don't see on the YouTube.
I think podcasts just grow on trees. All these cameras and that, it's expensive. Everything is expensive. This is expensive.
Then go over to our Patreon, patreon.com/Reilly's Gaff.
Alright. No pigeons. This is the male version of No Scrubs. We'll probably get this is YouTube, innit?
I don't get monetized anyway, don't worry about it.
A pigeon is a girl who be walking by. My rammed up blue
Who
brand new
that?
sparkling 5. A
40
feed her,
thieves.
so you know she wanna ride. But she frontin' like she
pigeons.
can't say hi. What? Uh-oh.
Y'all chicks ain't getting nada. Your pussy ain't worth the Ramada.
Here, mate, see, there's a fucking, before I tell you about the pigeons,
Aye.
I'm obsessed with this, right? And I've thought about this for ages. So see, in drill tunes, I don't know if I spoke to you about this. In drill tunes, there's a pure obsession with like, obviously, they're flexing with shit. They're like, ah, my drugs are the best and this, and you fucking, you're still pure touched up, like all this shit, right? Something that they all flex on is like, they're about to shag a lassie and they're like, do you think I'm going to shag you? I only want a blowjob.
Aye.
Bitch, pull up your drawers, I only want head.
Aye, that's like a big thing, innit?
It's like a pure, like, I found that so funny. See, when I first started hearing that, I was like, how funny is that to think about, like, what,
shagging
you? Suck that.
That
Suck that.
suck on that thing is that's a disrespectful.
Suck on that wee cunt.
You can't suck on that wee thing. Go for it. Go for it.
Fucking go.
See if you can get rid of that.
See if you can get any joy out of that.
I'm not doing it for 10, 15 year hen. I'm gonna be honest. Imagine being like a mad, no, like one of they cunts and trying to like fuck like that, try to like just like you actual kidding on hen, getting your knees, man. What you actually saying, you know,
We should try that with angels, mate. What do you think would happen if you're like about to have sex and you're like, pull up your drawers, man, I only want head?
I can't even go to bed, mate. I think that'd be a straight sleeper, mate.
Nah, bitch, pull up your drawers, I only want head.
That's just all.
Imagine you walk by your montage room, heard your dad saying that.
Oh, mate, that'd be cold, man. Oh, Friday, but
Mate, Bill's been wilding recently, man.
aye.
He's fucking...
Sorry, that's what I was going to say just before you tell me about Bill. That's what I was going to say about the TikTok. When we were talking about the TikTok sellers, I was like, imagine like these mad cuts are like 48. Oh, imagine like your dad trying to sell shit on TikTok. Not that should be like, you're the most embarrassing guy ever, mate.
Trying to say like toilet roll.
Aye, it's great. It's 24 for £6.
My dad and your dad selling them on a mad channel.
Mate, Bill and Frank's coming
Bill and
up, I think.
Fucking, you wipe your ass. Everybody fucking needs to wipe their ass, right?
Sometimes I don't even bother.
But if you into that mad gate wiping your ass, shit. Mate, I fucking so know how we were obviously betting correct scores during the Euros. Me and you should have had a lot of money. Totally my fault. We guessed 2 correct scores right, and is it the one day? Holland, Turkey, and who was the other one?
England, Netherlands or something?
No, Netherlands were playing Turkey. Anyway, we got 2 correct scores,
Aye.
but I didn't. Well, discussing putting it on, Jamie's like, stick a score on it would have gave us like what, $1,000 or something back. And I was like, no, play it safe, mate. We'll just bet results. Fucked it. Anyway, my dad was like that, stick for the final. He's like that, stick 2-1 Spain on, score. And I put 3-1 on. But I did really think it was going to be 2-1, but I just seen the bright lights.
You're working for the money. I'm
in it for the value. But it came up and it returned like 220 quid. And I text him, I'm like, yeah, fucking we're in, blah, blah, blah. Alright, I'll send you it when it comes into my bank. And he's like, alright, how long does it normally take? And I was like, probably be in the morning or something. I swear to God, it was like 11 a.m. I was on the phone with my mom, and she was like, your dad's wondering where his money is, right? I'm like,
Fuck's sake, Bill.
I'm like, maybe he doesn't bet online or that, so I'm like, maybe he just doesn't understand. I'm like, just tell him it'll be in some point today, like, it won't just come in like first thing in the morning at 8 o'clock.
It's not somebody coming in. There we go.
There you go, well done, son.
Your door.
So I'm like, just tell her that. She's like, all right. And like 2 hours later, he texts me, where's the money? I'm like, mate, I said, that is no an instant thing. I said, I need to withdraw it, right? No, he texts me back, what do you mean withdraw it? I was like, how do I even communicate? Like, how can I even...
Like the bet has to settle and then
it
like...
settles and I withdraw it and then they send it to the bank and the bank send it to...
Mate.
And I was like, that takes a few years. And he was like, don't have me sending the boys around.
The boy, mate.
He's got Bill's got boys out there that are willing to ride or die for him.
Ride up Muir in North Lanarkshire way.
I think they honestly would come up.
Right from south to north. The boys on their way.
Young train drivers.
I mean, that's a pure mad energy to be receiving like in the ball.
Mad.
Where's that money?
I was like, do you think I'm going to just bump the money off?
Off, yeah.
But man, like, I remember this all day, mate. See, when I was like at school and that, I would be waiting up for school and see if I slept in a wee bit, mate. My dad would be like, hey, you're going to be fucking late for school. Right at the door, I'd be like, you fucking bastard. I'd get up and like, as I'm getting ready, he would be pure. Like, if I'm in the shower for longer, he's like pure. You know, make that school bus new, Evan, because I used to have to walk up there for the school bus. He'd be like, you're definitely not making that school bus. Like, give me a commentary of as I'm getting pure, you're definitely going to be late now. And then, mate, the worst part, I'd leave and run up and miss the bus, and so I'd have to walk back behind my house to go to the train station to get the train, and he would be at like the window up the stair, like, open the window like that. I told you were going to miss. I'd be like, going to fuck off.
The actual, mate, there's nothing the feathers like more than bamming you up, mate.
But it was like
they love it, man. It's like the pure feed off your like irritation, mate. That's
it was insane. I used to be like, what the fuck do you care for?
In the window.
Why are you in the window? And his boxers like that. You're gonna be fucking late, I tell you. I'm like, mate, fuck off.
Way walk for the train. What did I tell you? And but we're in as we said, we're in limbo now. Mm-hmm. We've got the studio coming up soon. Hopefully sooner rather than later, so that we don't burn up cameras and all that.
We'll be sorted in there.
But what
you up to?
What you saying to it?
What have you been up to?
What have you been saying to it?
Just what I mean?
Us, mate, flaming that camera up really flung me off here.
Is it, aye?
A wee bit. I'm out of sorts a bit, because I'm thinking, are we too hot?
Bro, here's one for you. Do you know who Talia Storm is? Blonde bird?
Rings a bell.
Right, so I don't know who the fuck she is, right? No, like, I know who she is because I'll see her name places, But I don't know what she does. Like she's like on the radio or something, or she's like a singer, but she's not got her own songs. It's a weird thing. Like she's
Right.
just this mad presence in Scottish pop culture or something. It's
okay.
weird. But there was a video where at Transmit, and she was performing on the stage at Transmit,
No way.
but she didn't have. She's not got her own song, so she was just like singing mad tunes, and people were like, "What the."
What, just other
It might be
tunes?
hard for you to understand if you don't know her, but like, because people are like, a narcissist is strong in this one. She had like a full like dance group and all that, and I think there was like, I couldn't see the crowd, so I don't actually know, but I don't imagine there was like a lot of people
Aye,
she's performing.
48 cunts.
And she was like, then we waved to the crowd. Now, like, if like Beyonce was like
Aye.
coming out and that, and she'd be singing, and then she'd like see somebody in the crowd, and she'd be like,
Yeah, we cheeky,
"Hi, honey.
like, aye, and it would be
Hi, my
like,
honey.
oh my god,
And there'll be like a TikTok here, like,
aye.
Beyonce noticed me.
So
Talia Storm noticed me.
The trans
Just me in the crowd, like,
There's 14 people there.
aye.
That's insane, mate.
Aye, but
Mad Talia.
I'm trying to get, after I seen the Dylan John Thomas comments, I was like, I hate this mad hater mindset,
Aye.
because we're all guilty of it. Like I would see an act at Transmit on a TikTok and be like, they're fucking shite. Why would you go
Aye.
and see that? But I think you need to eradicate that for
Aye.
yourself as much
I
as
feel
possible.
I've hardly been hating on cunts.
But I mean, I don't mean like even, you know, actively being like, fuck that cunt. I mean just like the thought ain't on your head of being like, what the fuck's that?
Oh.
Now if you see something in a shop, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Aye.
Like your brain immediately goes, what the fuck is that cunt? And
Aye,
then you're like, that was
automatically.
pure nasty. Why am I thinking things like that?
My stuff only my brain only does that these days if it include see if it's anything to do with Morgan. See if Morgan's like, oh, that boy went to blah. I'm like, what fucking mad prick. What mad fucking gimp cunt. Aye, you know.
What you talking about? You know what?
Wait, he went to your college or something? What mad gimp cunt, mate? Yeah, oh, man.
Obviously, I'm a gimp who
But,
went to college.
Mate,
fuck's sake.
I've got this new thing that I just act on instinct 24/7 now, right?
That will be really good for you, mate. That's exactly what you need,
It's
mate.
no been, but it works for. Know what it's good for? See, like dinner and that. See, just going, I'm not having the totties with that. Like I was going, like no, I like just whatever I think about. The very first thing I think about is what's happening. The new on, mate.
What you know thinking about?
The new. All I'm thinking about is delivering fire to the masses, mate. Podding. That's all that's on my mind when I come in here. It's podding only.
Just pod.
There's no other instinct except pod. I'm
Pod or
ravenous for podding, mate.
Ravenous for success.
It doesn't stop, mate.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't
But hopefully
stop
we'll be in the
burning.
studio soon, guys.
I can't wait.
And we'll see you there.
Can't fucking wait.
No Patreon bonus this episode, just because we've put so many episodes, like full bonus episodes out on that tier.
Like 3
Aye.
2 hour ones.
so we've not really got time today, but we're going to do more next week. But it's been good to see you, YouTube, man. I've seen you in a wee while, man.
And maybe I'll get a pint of
Should
that.
actually get a pint, man, mate.
Aye,
No,
aye.
we actually should, mate, because mine fucking... Wait, who are you again?
got that top golf, mate.
Mate, Tommy, it's good, mate. You can fucking...
Whacker.
Scran's good, I know, mate.
You know, whacker cunt. Fuck's sake.
Scran's class.
Whacker cunt with a putter.